Hey, what's up everyone, Ole here. So I wanted to do a video on my favorite productivity app, the one that I always recommend to other people and the one that I've mentioned in previous videos, and that is Notion. So Notion are sponsoring this video. They came to me with the idea of doing a video on my Notion setup and sharing it with you guys. So thanks to them for sponsoring this video. So what is Notion? So I see Notion as the ultimate productivity app, the one that anyone and everyone can use, and it can be very powerful, can be used for personal life, work life, whatever else you want to use it for. And what makes it so powerful is that it can just be adapted to you. There's tons of different templates, tons of different designs that you can follow. And there's just so many examples on how to use Notion to basically just make your life better. So I have Notion here in front of me on my computer and I wanted to show you how I use it. So when you open Notion up, first thing you're going to see is your sidebar on the left, basically showing you, your profile settings, your workspace, private, and some other stuff as well. I do have some stuff under private, but I'm not going to show you because again, they're private stuff. They're not stuff that I can share publicly. But yeah, under workspace, I have some templates that I'm going to share with you guys. First one is a to-do list. I think everyone knows what a to-do list is. To-do list, very easy. But yeah, you can tick things off as you go along. Beat cancer, I've done that. Make this Notion video, doing that. Find out who killed Jeffrey Epstein, still figuring that one out. But yeah, just showing you a quick example of how you can do a to-do list in Notion. And we can quickly add something to our to-do list. So for example, we could be like, buy a new camera, because I'm obsessed with buying cameras for some reason. I have a problem. But yeah, very easy, very simple. But what also makes Notion very powerful when you have a page like this is that you can hit the / on your keyboard and you're brought up a command list. And in here, we have a bunch of different things. So we have basic blocks like text blocks. You can also embed a page within a page, headings, bulleted lists. You can mention people within a Notion page. So if you have other people within your Notion workspace, you can mention them. You can also do things like add databases, whether it be like boards, timelines, calendars, whatever else it may be. You can embed media, so images, videos, files. You can also embed things like tweets, Figma files, just a ton of different things, and it really makes Notion very powerful. Let's go through some of the other pages I have in here. So another page I have is a unit build. So I'm currently on the lookout for my own sort of unit / office, whatever. And yeah, I just have a document for that. So in here, I have some requirements. It needs to be over 2,000 square feet, has to have a large shutter door, fast internet connection, maximum commute of 20 minutes. And then as we scroll down, I have a mood board of other offices and units that I like the look of and that, I might use to sort of design my own and build my own when it comes to it. Very simple, very easy, just a quick document, just putting together these things. Let's move to my YouTube document. So in YouTube, there isn't actually much there, but I have a page within a page, and that page is video ideas. Once I go to video ideas, we can see we have a Kanban board. So this Kanban board is basically my video ideas publishing sort of board, you could say. Don't really know what's the best way to describe it. But yeah, we have a column for my video ideas. We have a column for videos in progress, videos that have been uploaded, and videos that have been published. My ideas section is just a video ideas section. That doesn't mean the videos are actually going to be uploaded or made. They're just ideas. But once a video is something that I'm going to be working on, I can move it into the in progress section. And then, I can go in there, add whatever I want. So for example, my iPhone 12 Pro review, I have a bunch of different notes in there for the upcoming review, basically just things that I want to talk about. And yeah, I can add in whatever else I want in there. Once that review is ready to be uploaded, I'll upload it and I'll put it into the uploaded section. When I've uploaded a video, I don't necessarily publish it on the same day. It could be a few days later, but then once it's published, I'll move it over to the publish section and it's done. So yeah, just a great way for me to organize my video ideas and add any video ideas I have and see where they are currently within their sort of publishing process. Next one is my how to use icons page. So I recently released an icon set for iOS 14, some minimal icons. And one of the biggest questions is how do you set those icons up? So what I did was I made a step-by-step tutorial on how to set those icons up on your phone. And then what you can do is you can click the share button in the top right and you can share that publicly with anyone on the web. Anyone can view that and they can see how to set up the icons for iOS 14. Great thing about it is I can edit this page and the edits will go live instantly. And yeah, just a great way for me to quickly share a tutorial or a guide. And it doesn't just have to be this, it can be anything. So yeah, Notion basically can become a website if you want it to. You can link to your CV, portfolio, project, whatever else it may be. You can do that here and just share that file with anyone. Another one I have is my PC build. So last year I built a PC and I basically just wanted to list all the parts that I have and how much they cost. And that's what I did. Notion lets you have a spreadsheet. Instead of opening up an Excel document where I don't need so many different columns and whatever else, I just did it in Notion, and I can have a link to each of the parts and I can put the price of them in another column and just add it all up. Very simple, very easy. Finally, another thing I love to use Notion for is project work and client work and things like that. You know, building a project brief. So here we have an example of a project brief that I came up with. Ozone redesign. You know, I'll have the objective, what we're looking to achieve with the project. We'll have key project goals. We'll also have platforms and softwares that are going to be required for this project, key pages that need to be designed and built, and then again another mood board basically just showing what we want it to sort of look like. At the bottom as well, you can have a timeline within Notion, and I think this is very powerful because then you can sort of have a timeline for your project. So you can see here I have my homepage design that's going to take 7 days, 10th to the 17th of November. Next to that, I have the homepage coding and building. And whilst that's being coding and built, I can also do the design for the product page. And you know, if I want to add another thing, I can add another thing as well quite easily. So I can add something like storefront design. And I can say, you know, that's going to take however many days I want. Make it short, make it long, whatever you want to do. A great way to do a timeline for your projects. And yeah, just a quick example of a sort of project brief. And what you can do is, again, you can share that with a client or anyone on your team so they can see that, and you can make any changes live and they'll see those too. If you're someone who's new to Notion and are still figuring it out, I highly recommend checking out their template gallery on their website. So if we go to the website, we scroll all the way down to the bottom, we go under the product section, we can see templates. If we click on templates, it will show us Notion's template gallery. And in here, you can find so many different examples of different Notion templates that you can use. So here we can see some timeline ones because Notion has recently introduced the new timeline feature. They have some examples showing you how to use the timeline. So for example, if we click on project schedule, we can scroll down, and what we can do is we can click here to duplicate it. So if we open it up, and we can see in here a very in-depth project schedule, just going through a timeline of different things that need to be done. They have a ton of other templates as well. We can see here things like templates for designers, templates for product managers, engineers, HR and people, just a ton of different stuff. I feel like they have templates for pretty much everything. So if you're stuck, if you're looking for ideas, highly recommend checking out their template gallery. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build a quick Notion file. So if we go to workspace, add page, we can do something like Olia branding. That's what we're going to do. And yeah, we'll make a branding file for some branding assets for me, basically. So we can add an icon, change that icon, upload an image, choose an image, and I already have a folder with some of my branding stuff in here. So we can add avatar, it will upload that. Once that's uploaded, looking good, we can also add a cover. So we can change the cover, upload our own cover image, choose cover image here. Now that our cover image is uploaded, we can add some other stuff. So let's do main logo. And then we can open up my branding folder and drag and drop any images. So yeah, we'll upload my main logo that I'm going to use everywhere. We can also put in logo variations and colors. So I'm going to add dark and light, drag those in, but I want them side by side. So what we can do is we can drag that image, bring it over here, and have it side by side as shown here. We can also add something like social media images. Oh, I didn't want to add a command, just wanted a full stop. There we go. And then we can drag and drop our cover image, let that upload. We can also add our colors. So quickly, let's do that. And there we are. We have a very quick branding guideline for myself, pretty much. You know, just going through some logo cases, how the logo can be used, different colors, and the colors for, you know, website or whatever else. And yeah, just a very simple and quick and easy way to build your own Notion file. So those are just some of the ways that I use Notion, and I feel like there's so much more you can do with it. As I've said before, it can be catered to anyone and everyone. You can use it for whatever you like. I highly recommend checking out Notion's YouTube channel. They have a ton of different videos on there basically showing you how to use Notion, a ton of different guides. If you're someone who's just figuring out, definitely recommend checking out their channel. Thanks to them for sponsoring this video. I'll leave a link to downloading Notion in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and subscribe for more.